Hey guys, welcome back to the Driver Mod. Today we're going to be doing a how-to video on how to change your oil on a 6th gen Ford Explorer with the 2.3 liter EcoBoost. So this is going to be for all 2020 through 2025 Ford Explorers. All you'll need for this is an oil drain pan, a basic set of hand tools, an oil filter, and 6 quarts of 5W30. And in this vehicle we're going with the Amsoil Extended Life synthetic engine oil. We're going to go ahead and start by popping the oil fill cap, which is located on the driver's side of the engine, and the rest is going to be underneath. So we're going to get this thing jacked up and off the ground. Alright, so we've got it jacked up. You want to be careful when you're jacking these up. You want to make sure you're lifting it on the pinch weld, or if you have a jack that can get all the way in under to where the subframe is. And then we've got the jack stand on the subframe itself. You want to be careful because under this padding you've got electrical harnesses, connectors, hoses, fuel lines, so definitely make sure you're lifting from the pinch weld or the subframe itself. Now we're just going to get under there and drain the oil and replace the filter. Alright, we are under the vehicle. On the driver's side of the engine at the front is the drain plug. You'll need a 15mm socket for that, and then the oil filter is right next to it. So we've got our drain pan positioned right here. We're going to go ahead and break those free and let it drain out. Go ahead and position the drain pan long ways because it is going to shoot out. Be careful if you're doing this, but this is hot, and watch it splash out as well. Perfect. And you're gonna let that drain for like 5 to 10 minutes. Now, because the filter and the drain plug are so close together, it's hard to do one, or it's difficult to do both at the same time. So once the oil starts to slow down, you can go ahead and release the filter. All right, this filter was definitely overly tightened, so we had to grab the claw to get it started. So we're just gonna break it free and reposition our drain pan. Hard to get a good clean angle on it with the subframe and the splash shield. There we go. Rug it free and let as much oil drain out as possible to avoid making a mess. Now we'll go ahead and remove it. Just be careful. Once it breaks free, you're going to want to catch it. Alright, and then let it go into the drain pan. Perfect. There we go. And so now we're going to take the oil that's on our hands and lubricate the new filter, lubricate the threads and the O-ring. Wipe our hands down a little bit. And once that gets done draining, we'll go ahead and put the new filter on. So you can use the OEM filter is the FL910S. The Amsoil filter is available in the link in the description below. Alright, we're good to install the filter. Just get it lined up with the threads. Get it started. Once it makes contact, you only need to go like another 3/4 of a turn. That's all you need. And wipe it down. And by this point, we're good to go ahead and put the drain plug back in. Ran it down by hand. At least start it by hand before you put any tools on it. Tighten it down and snug it. Again, don't overdo it. This is just aluminum. Now we're good to go up top and add the oil. All right, so now we're ready to add the oil. We've got our oil funnel installed. This officially takes 5.2 quarts of oil. So we're gonna go ahead and add that now. All right, we got our 5 quarts added, so now we're just gonna add 2/10 of a quart. Should be good. So, all right, 2/10 added. So now we'll go ahead and remove our funnel, put our oil cap back on. Now we're good to go inside and do our pressure check. We're gonna go ahead and start it up and let it run for about 30 seconds and make sure we don't have any leaks. All right. All right, I don't see anything. That's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
Now we'll go ahead and shut it off. And now we're gonna reset the oil life. All right, so we're gonna reset the oil life. You go ahead and just power the car on. You're not gonna have to, you don't have to turn it on, but you can do it while it's on if you want. Go to menu. Go to settings, hit OK. And it's the only option there. Oil life, click it, push and hold. It'll say resetting. When the bar goes away, you are good to go. Now we've got the vehicle still on jack stand, so we can't accurately check the oil level. We're gonna do a couple more things to this Explorer, but once you get the vehicle off jack stands, go ahead and check the oil level with the oil dipstick right there. It's the yellow pull tab. Make sure it's at the full level, or at least between the low and the high, and you are good to go. Thanks for watching this video. Comment down below if you found this helpful, and if you'd like to order yourself some Amsoil synthetic motor oil, check out the link in the video description for some Amsoil motor oil. Thanks guys, we'll see you on the next one.